All right. I mean, here we go. Here we go. I'm sure you've all seen this by now, but not with Christopher Walken. Stalker 2 is one of my favorite games. When I play a game, it's Stalker. Okay, we're gonna watch it full through once, maybe twice. Then we'll start to slow it down and take a look at take a look at what we can see. Trees are confirmed. Everyone, big news today. There are trees in Stalker 2. Now, I haven't had this officially confirmed from GSC yet. I have them on the phone right now. I'm on hold. I'm just waiting for them to answer to get the confirmation. But yes, it does look like they're going to be trees in this game. All right, let's watch it again. You know what I wish that I had is higher. I wish I could get this in fucking maximum. I want maximum. Let's see if we can get it in 4. It's not even gonna load in 4K. Take a look at this here. Let's see what we can get here. It's not even gonna load, probably. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not like it would matter anyway. It all gets summed down to 900p. Come on. Hit me with that. Let's try it again. Let's try the 4K. Okay. Okay. All right, pretty cool. If I could remember what the commands are to scroll. Yeah, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. We're just going to go through here. Of course, this is just your title screen here. Looks like we have a standard lab door, the tiling. Just scrolling through it like basically frame by frame here. We can actually go a little bit longer here. All right. Okay. So first things first. These double doors opening up almost puts me in mind immediately as soon as I saw this scene. It put me in mind of Hospital. Like this is Hospital in Lemansk. Is coming in. If this actually is engine footage, like gameplay footage, then you know, I think this is probably going to be maybe a cinematic or something like that, because you know, he's got nothing in his hands, right? And he's obviously running. What is he running from? We'll get to that in a minute. Got nothing in his hands. It leads me to believe, because he has nothing in his hands, it's probably a cinematic, either meant to be in the game or just as a teaser trailer here. He comes in and he throws the doors open. And we can immediately see what resembles what looks very much like hospital in Lemansk. That open area off to the left there. I mean, off to the right, and then the hallway going down on the left side there. Very, very much looks like hospital in the Lemansk map. So that's pretty neat. So we're going to continue scrolling through frame by frame. That's a great King Crimson song, by the way, too. Frame by frame. So we can see this red lighting outside there coming from the sky, right? And that's immediately going to put you in mind of the lighting that is typical other Stalker games, if you've played them, as an Emission. See, it's pretty cool lighting. It's like we've got multiple light sources up there, from the red to the white scale as well. As we get closer in here, the character is going to look out, and it looks like wind will knock this tree over. Big dead tree standing here. So he's out looking across. You can immediately see, wait for a better shot that has less motion, so it's clearer. You can see what looks like more Lemansk in the background. You can see an apartment building. And there's a blue glow. Wish I had a pointer. I guess I can just use my mouse. There's a blue glow right here that is reminiscent of earlier trailers that they have shown, which looks like either an electrical anomaly or the new gravitational anomaly that we saw. Lots of cool debris effects with the wind. And there's the tree, it's falling. Nothing really else technically revealed of this scene that I can see. This building over here, again, looks like another Lemansk-style building, Pripyat-style building. And then he quickly looks back over after the tree falls. And we run down the hallway. If you look at the ground right now and the bricks and all that stuff, it looks suspiciously like Metro Exodus. It looks very much like the sort of texturing work that we got a chance to see in Exodus, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The game is beautiful, but people are already making jokes about Stalker 2 Metro Exodus sequel confirmed. We come into this room. He's rushing in here. We see a lit campfire. We immediately already see other Stalkers' backpacks laying right by the fire. There's at least 2. We got the classic Stalker guitar and bedrolls. Now we're going to slow down and frame by frame through here. Very cool fire effects, by the way. The particle effect on it looks real nice. The reflections look really nice too. Hopefully we get some RTX support. I'm sure we probably will. Rushes through here again. Gonna back it up just a little bit. Time here. Just to take a quick closer look at what we have laying on the ground there. I see, I don't know, is that a ball or something? There's a crossed out stop sign. which doesn't necessarily make any sense. Why would us hold the phone? Why would a stop sign in Ukraine have the word stop written on it? What the fuck is that about? All right, I need explanations of that. And there's like some books, some pages of something laying on the ground there too. Looks like there's an old gate leaning against the wall. Old, like, Soviet era iron wrought gate. Wrought iron gate. School chair sitting there right by the fire. The crossed out stop sign in English is weird, I have to admit. That's strange. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. We fucking flew through there. Flew through there. Let's back that up a little bit. Why it moved so fast there all of a sudden. Dark hallway. Flashlight. The light from this hallway is coming from a dropped flashlight on the ground there. So we had a lit fire, abandoned backpacks, a guitar, like a rapidly abandoned camp, flashlight laying on the ground. Like something happened. Now we're here in the final room of the teaser. You can see out the door, it looks like it's either a door or a window there at the end of the hall. We can see windows here with curtains blowing. Raggedy ass Stalker curtains. There are more school chairs in this room. Like school-like chairs. Now he's going to turn to face Candle on the ground. And you can see the light is changing to a red hue. We could see some more really nice reflections there in the puddles. A lot of particles flying around, a lot of debris and stuff. Then we can see one of the classic Soviet era oil lamps right there. Yeah, give it a real date. I don't know. We're going to look and see what we can find in here. I doubt we'll find anything like that. I can see on this mattress, I see this looks like a PDA. It doesn't look like a book like these do. But it looks like a PDA laying on the bed here. There's that lamp. Smashed desk. Some books and stuff laying here. I'm just advancing it frame by frame. Kind of looks down. Some big photo there. It kind of looks like Soviet architecture, upside down. Inspector WoolSoxx. You're right. I should have my glasses on. All right, now they're attached firmly. So the scene, and we'll watch this. We'll watch it again from beginning to end a couple more times, you know, just to get the flow of it all here. But he really, like there's two parts where the trailer slows down. The first part is when he's looking at the fire, where there's the backpacks and the guitar and stuff like that. This is the second slowdown when he's looking at this candle and supposedly perhaps other clues. It really lingers here for a few seconds before he even pulls out his own PDA. So whatever is here, the makers of this trailer wanted us to see this particular scene for a couple extra seconds longer. I don't really see anything particularly telling in it, though. What is this coming into frame right here? What is this? What do we got here? What is this, guys? Zoom and enhance. Okay, so there's letters there. I can read those. Let's see if we can read. Let's see if we can see what that says. Okay. It's a Russian B Y K Russian V R. No, if that's an E on the end. What does that spell? What does that spell? What's that spell? Let me see if I can type it here. B Y K V No, is that a D? I can't tell if that's a D or an R. Как дела? Any Russian speakers in chat? What the hell does that mean? What does that word mean? Is that even a word? Or am I mixing up a letter here? Is that a... I don't know if it's an A or a D. Vukvare. Vukvare. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a word. But I think that those are the Cyrillic letters that are written here. It does seem that way. Yeah, I've got, let me see here. I've got Yandex. I can type it in Yandex. And it might autocorrect to, like, what do you get, Hobbs? It looks like, yeah, it looks like a book. It's an alphabet book. Okay. So it's like we're in a school then, perhaps. Maybe it's not hospital, but school. Some sort of a school. Again, that would seem to corroborate with the school chairs. And I haven't really seen too many hospital beds. It does maybe look more like a classroom after all. It looks initially, like I said in the beginning, very much like hospital. The hospital map did. But maybe it's more likely a school. Very cool, Hobbs. Thank you. Creep forward a little bit more. Like an alphabet book or something. Yeah. Pack of cigarettes right there. That's what it looks like. Then again, that abandoned PDA right there. And what looks to be a rifle here. Maybe a handgun? I don't know what this is right here. Maybe a handgun laying? I think it is. A Walter PPK or something? Maybe Makarov? I don't know. And so immediately here, you see he's beginning to bring out, this is the beginning of the animation for his PDA. And here is where we get some actual information in the form of written data. We'll talk about that in a second when it comes up here. Very cool PDA animation, by the way. It's a big old giant fucking honking tablet. I like that. Very cool lighting with the red lighting filtering in from outside. Okay, immediately here now you can see a depth of field effect that's been placed on it, which is kind of cool looking. Now he's focusing on the PDA itself. Depth of field causing blur to the background. Literally combing through this thing frame by frame. All right, I need you to grab Sector 7G 45, and I need you to enhance 7 times. Spin around, invert polarity, zoom, enhance. Long shot of him just holding this PDA before he gets his hand up to turn it on. Very long shot of him just holding that shit. So the other hand comes up, he turns it on. Very nice. And it says immediately PDA 2.0. It's the Russian Cyrillic letters PDA there. We'll frame by frame it. And here's where the information comes in that is new to everybody, except for those who have already seen the trailer a bunch of times or read any other analyses. Right there, you can see my subtitles have already come up and revealed it. It says PDA 2.0. And right there, polzovatel. I guess translates to user, and this is S-K-E-F. So Skif. User Skif. So we find out that whoever is the owner of this PDA, presumably the person holding it, is named Skif. So now we have a name of the main character, presumably, if that's who this is, this point of view that we're watching here. Now we have a name for this person. Perhaps the main character of the game will be named Skif. And as we will see here in a second, it does seem to be the case that the main character's name is going to be Skif. So he just looks at it real quick. It says it's loading, but of course it won't load because... boom. Niet. Niet. It says niet. Why won't it load? Because this is during an emission. That's what the red lighting is. That's why we were running in the beginning to get in and under shelter. And that's why the PDA doesn't work. Because of the disruptions that occur. Hang on. Because of the disruptions that occurred during the emission. I'm looking at this rock here. It suddenly looked like things were levitating over here. See if we can see that again. Yes. 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 So these are now levitating. I just noticed that. This rock and this rock here have floated up off the ground and they're in the air. And the player character has looked away from the PDA and at those, like just noticing that it's happening. And as soon as he sees all these things starting to levitate and float off of the ground, he looks over there in that direction. And right in time for what appears to be a chair being thrown at him, being thrown right at his face. And then we get, boom, fade to black. So probably, perhaps a poltergeist attack during an emission. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. And then we get a fade to black, and then it comes up with the textured background, Stalker 2 announcement, and the platforms right here. We got PC, we got Xbox, we got, I don't know what that is, Series XS. Could be a burr, could be a burr. We go back and we'll see, from the very beginning, we'll see that our player character is fleeing to get shelter from what appears to be an emission. We get the lab door opening up. Cool ass guitar work, man. Into the room again. We're probably in a school with a like bombed out missing area here. So we could be in Limansk, we could be in Pripyat, because there is the school we know in Pripyat. We look out there again. We see the falling tree. We see the anomaly down here, whatever this is, be it electrical or gravitational. It's in a tank right there, old tank, BTR or something. Into the room. He pauses real quick and he looks at the signs of habitation in here. See the guitar. I was looking up here for any action, anything at all. I can't really see anything. Through the hallway real fast. Stops here. Looks at all this stuff. Pulls the PDA out. Turns the shit on. Tries to get signal. Niet. Looks over, seeing everything floating. Oh shit. Looks over that way. Chair hits him. A lot of stuff going on there. So we didn't get to see any creatures yet. But it does appear that we can confirm that there will be emissions, at least it appears so, in the game. It looks like we will get some sort of an emission experience, which is great, of course. And it looks like we probably will still have telekinesis as an enemy's attack pattern, which is cool. I just get more excited. I'm trying not to get all super stoked and crazy about it, but man, hype levels raising. And now we'll go and take a look very quickly at the Twitter over here for GSC. And this is the first trailer, and here 7 hours ago, this trailer was released. And here in the tweet, we see that information that we extracted from the scene with the PDA. PDA 2.0 user Skif loading. And just for shits and giggles, I don't actually, I don't belong to Twitter. I'm not actually a Twitter user, so I can't actually sign in to read the comments. But just for shits and giggles, I was going to try to take a look at the comments for that. See if we could extract anything from there. Look at the comments real quick here on the YouTube. We get a lot of Russian comments and some English. Looks like somebody has translated the song that was playing. Linia Жизни. I don't know that. Spleen? Don't know that. Line of life. Yeah, Жизни, life. Line of life. Nice, Jargo. It wants me to log on, yeah, to read the freaking comments, dude. Can't read the comments, dude. Once you join Twitter, you can respond. I don't want to respond. I just want to read the comments, bruh. Maybe you just click on it? Ah, I'm being dumb. Somebody asks if it'll support mods. Somebody else responds. They've said yes in the past about that. Being on Unreal, it's not. It wouldn't be unsurprising. Here's somebody warning. Remember, in-engine does not equate to what in-game looks like. That's true. That's true, of course. Could bring back some tunes here while we look at this. Somebody's saying Skif? Uh-huh. Somebody's asking if they can implement NVIDIA DLSS, which would be super rad, of course. I was hoping we'd see some responses in here from actually somebody from GSC, but it just seems to be a bunch of the standard hype comments and GIFs. I'm one of those people that sometimes says GIF and sometimes says GIF. I'm like, I don't know. I gotta like come down on one side of that battle. I have to choose a side. A lot of excitement, a lot of cheeky-breaky intensifies. A lot of threats. If this game doesn't release on launch with full mod support, it'll be dead on arrival. So again, I'm wondering, we're gonna go back and watch that, we're gonna watch that again. Go back and watch that again, but I'm wondering why he didn't have any weapons in his hands. He's just running straight to that door with his bare hands. And somebody's asking a burr when they see the chair being thrown at him. Somebody says same thoughts. There's somebody. No way! Look at this person. I took some frames, raised the tonal curve, and drew over what seems to me a very familiar shape. You can also watch the video frame by frame and notice how the cloak seems to move with the wind. We'll maybe have to check that out. But it does actually, these frames right here, look at that. They do actually look like a burr now that you've seen the shape drawn here. It does actually look like there's a creature there. So maybe we have to look a little closer. Bro, cool, man. Let's see if we can look a little closer. That's pretty cool if that's legit. We'll go and see if we can find that here in a minute. Dawai! I will play it tomorrow. Dawai. so there was nothing there a second ago. Go back a little bit. It goes through. There's nothing here. There's nothing. You can see right now the shape is like a I don't know, like a bookshelf or something on its side, and I don't whatever this is, piece of wood or something. There's maybe a radiator right here. There's nothing else over here. Still, like a chair here, stuff on the ground, but there's nothing else over here. Zargo says, imagine this as a main menu intro like in the Metro series. Uh-huh. Well, frame by frame. There is something there, guys. There is something new there. It's a fucking burr, guys, right there. Yeah. And that's the clearest shot of it so far. It looks like you got a hand right here, and an arm going this way, and a head. There's the fallen bookcase that we looked at a minute ago. There's the wood. It's like the top of a head right here, a cloak, like a face right in here. There's a face right there. You can see the hand move towards the player, like he was going like this. Go back a frame. Back a frame. Forward. Forward. Hand moves. Looking at the player. Player's looking at this fucking chair coming out his face. There, right there, again. Super clear image. There's a nose right there. There's an eye. Dark eye socket. There's a jawline. Mouth. There's like a darkened area, and then the edge of the hood. It's like this whole hood right here. Yep. Fucking Burr confirmed. Burr confirmed, guys. We've confirmed a Burr is in the game. Trees are in the game. Emissions are in the game. PDA 2.0 is in the game. And the player character's name is probably Skif. Holy crap. Holy crap. Watch it one more time. At normal speed. Then I'll watch it slowed down once. How does this already have 922 dislikes? Bunch of spoil sports. Look at the crow. There's a crow in the air right there. See him flapping his wings. Single crow. The last crow of the zone. Flapping his wings. Oh, you just got an ad? God damn it. Fucking ads, dude. Sorry about that, Mr. Random Stuff. There's not really much I can do about the ads, honestly. I will suggest that you can use a browser that blocks ads on Twitch. I can't remember what the name of it is, but people have mentioned it to me before. Or alternatively, you could drop a sub to the channel here. You can use an Amazon Prime sub to the channel here, and you will get an ad-free experience. But I hate ads, guys. I hate them too. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the way it is. Looks like I can see a journal here of some sort. Or maybe just another book. Again, the two backpacks. Again, we come into here. We can clearly see there is nothing here. I don't know how clear it is for you, but for me, it's very clear to see that there's like some fallen over furniture, maybe a frame of something, some kind of piece of wood, but there's nothing else right here. It does look like this could have like another room back here, or maybe on this side of it. Like this hall goes back a little bit until it comes to this window. Looks at the PDA. Tries to get it to load, doesn't load, says no signal, comes back, gets hit with a chair. Now we're gonna slow it down to half speed. It'll probably be kind of weird. It's gonna sound a little strange. Bear with us here. I don't think we'll see anything new, but I just want to try. Hold on. Like right there, as he's looking up. I want to see if there was anything down there. Didn't look like it, just a bunch of debris. Bring that sound down since it sounds so weird. Wow. Well, I didn't see anything new there, but I have to say, I'm super excited for this. This is really great. This is really great, guys. Getting one
entire continent, if not the globe,
one little bit closer. Getting to be able to play this damn game. I think that person had it right. I think this is pretty solid. Pretty well done here. You can clearly see that guy. You saw a weird blue light? Where did you see the weird blue light? Right, I'll show you what that is. Right there. So this right down here is very likely a either electrical anomaly, like an Electra, or a gravity anomaly, like we saw earlier on one of their earlier trailers. They showed a shot of a bluish gravitational anomaly, kind of like on or next to some cars, and the anomaly like pulses. And then the cars kind of like crush a little bit, like they've been affected by some sort of a gravitational wave or something, right? That's probably what that appears to be. But yeah, that's probably an anomaly right there. And now we also, since the Burr is in here, we may actually see why the Stalkers would have abandoned a rifle and a PDA and their backpacks. and the flashlight laying on the ground. Because they just, maybe they got killed, maybe they just had to get the F out of there because of the burr. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Yeah, yeah, super cool though, super cool. Well, so what have we figured out for sure? We figured out that the player character's name is Skif. And it does appear that we will have emissions. It does appear that we will have some familiar enemies with some familiar powers. So that's cool. That's cool. I think that's pretty much all we were able to glean out of that short trailer. It appears that we won't be able to use the PDA during an emission, which is great. I like that a lot. That's awesome. And we gotta immediately begin to wonder who Skif is and what his relationship to the zone is. How long has he been there? Is he new? Is he a veteran? Does he know Strelok? Is he looking for Strelok? Is Strelok a myth? Does this game occur shortly after the events of Strelok on his team? Does it occur much later down the path? We heard at least a long time ago when the original I think notions for Stalker 2 had been leaked. They were talking about there were some rumors they were storyboarding an idea that Strelok was older and he was working somewhere in Ukraine at an institute of science as like a head researcher of some kind. And I'm trying to remember the details of this plot point, but it was like he was like killed or something. He was assassinated in his apartment or something like that, and the player character would be drawn into some sort of a conspiracy story. But again, I don't think that is going to have anything to do with this Stalker 2. I remember those are some of the rumors of leaked information from the first planned sequel. So I don't know. But those are the thoughts that I have initially. Thank you for joining me as we analyze and break down this brand new, tasty little morsel that GSC gave us here right before the New Year's. And that was fun. That was definitely